Hey, yeah. What's going on, everybody? I say everybody, like it's 80 people in the house, it's 7 people. Shout out to everybody that's in this bitch right now. I highly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that was, you know, give me all support and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I highly appreciate that shit. You know, let's see. I ain't gonna wait too long to get started. Shit, I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and whoever can see that shit, watch that on the playback. Hey, can y'all hear me out there? Hey, can y'all hear me? Hey, somebody let me know if y'all can hear me or not. I bet already. Well, shit. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with whoever's in here. Salute to everybody that's already in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Make sure you like and do all that shit. We come through. So, being this is my first live, you know what I'm saying? I had another topic, but I really want to be in talking this shit. And I ain't want to be in here and be boring and shit. So, I just got a little small little topic, something that's, very layman's that talk about for a little bit. We're gonna talk, we're gonna troll, we're gonna have fun for a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? So, but first, let me go ahead and get this boring shit out the motherfucking way. All right, so it's normal and fucking illusion. You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck did normal come from? And why does it have the power it does in our lives? It has power over our institutions and also in our world. How did it become like air? You know what I'm saying? How did whatever the fuck is normal become essential? You know what I'm saying? You can group a bunch of other motherfucking words to rival normal, like natural, common, ordinary, typical, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, all of us spend some portion of our lives wondering if we're normal or not. You know what I'm saying? Which is not a bad question. You know, the National Institute of Mental Health um, it estimates that more than 1 in 4 Americans have a mental disorder. And someone with a mental disorder has behaviors and feelings and thoughts that deviate from quote unquote the norm. So in these circumstances, someone who isn't normal doesn't match up with what society and medicine considers the standard. So when we think of what's normal, it's often in the sense of determining whether the way we think and act is or same as, or at least similar to the majority of the people. And when it comes to evaluating our own behavior, we usually decide how we act based upon our own perception of what's normal. You know what I'm saying? Now, to get into the core, what I'm talking about is societal norms, right? Um, Societal norms is basically what the fuck people think you should do. Like for a lot of women, they got a lot of pressure. Like once they start getting older, if they ain't got kids, got married already, them motherfuckers start fucking everybody and trying to get a, you know what I'm saying, at least at minimal, a baby daddy, you know what I'm saying? Or a baby or some type of shit because they tired of going to the family reunion and grandma telling them, it's time for a grandbaby. It's time for a grandbaby. You didn't get you a man. And you know what I'm saying? And for the fellas, societal norms are kind of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You can get you a wife. Once you start getting older, it's like, oh, I need to get me a wife and all this type of shit. But who the fuck set those standards? You know what I'm saying? And how does people, or better yet, how does society setting those standards affect us in our lives and our mental health? You know what I'm saying? So the two questions that I have is how do you define normal and how does society control what's identified as normal? And how has societal norms affected your life. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm done reading that little boring ass shit. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this link real quick. You know what I'm saying? They'll give me just a second. Already. All right. Well, shit, the motherfucking link is pinned at the very top. You know what I'm saying? Until y'all start tapping in and shit. Trust me, I do have more to motherfucking read. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole category defined just in case shit gets stale. And right now, goddamn it, it's stale. This how I had 11, now I got 9. So anyway, many things can impact one's mental health. So it is important to be alert to these different factors and keeping one's psychological health is, as strong as possible is crucial to living a happy and productive and satisfying life. You know what I'm saying? Not giving a fuck what everybody else think, not giving a fuck what everybody else is doing, but doing your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Moving by the beat of your own motherfucking drum. So one such area that impacts the mental health and pressure from others is this pressure can come from, like I said before, friends and family, those that are close to us. And the pressure can also come from society as a whole. You know what I'm saying? You see right now, society is fucking everybody up. You know what I'm saying? It's having all these women think that they got to be out here built like Mrs. Incredible, even though, niggas don't mind bitches out here being built like Mrs. Incredible. But you got bitches going out there and they flying all over to these low level countries and getting real, taking the fuck out, get the organs rearranged and all type of shit just to have that fantasy shape. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of have to ask yourself, is there even a margin between reality and fantasy anymore? Because shit nowadays, anybody it seems like can do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, let's see. Tap into the thing if y'all want to. No, I'm keeping on motherfucking reading. All right, so okay, we got Cam goddamn. Hey, what up, man? It seems like a nigga's way too boring this whole man. Goddamn, I need to come and spice this shit up a little bit.
Hold on, real quick. I had to close out that other tab. You can hear me, huh?
Yeah, I got you.
Shit, I'm sending your link around in the motherfuckers DM right now.
Really, I appreciate it. Yeah, I posted that hoe, bro. That hoe is showing up, then it wasn't showing up. I had to do some other shit, so it ain't, you know what I'm saying, that's on me for the first two part. But I mean, this nigga showing up, so they finding it. So like I said, I appreciate everybody that's showing up in the motherfucker.
Yeah,
Shit.
shit. Let's get to it, goddamn. So shit.
Yeah. So all right, well shit. Huh? You good?
Go ahead. I'm ready. I'm ready for you to ask me what you gotta ask.
Already. So how do you define normal? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's something that's thought about enough. You know what I'm saying? Is what's normal, because usually what's normal is something that's set by people that we don't even know who the fuck they are. So how do you define that?
All right, fam. I ain't gonna lie on your little question right there about how you define normal. I define normal just like motherfuckers define beauty. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
It's basically in the eye of the beholder. You know what I'm saying? That's some, personal preference and perception, fam, in my opinion. Cause shit,
mm,
something that you may be normal in your household, it may be normal to you, your family, your friends, type shit. You can go to another city, another state, and they'll be looking at your ass like you doing some shit that's really taboo.
Straight up.
So shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Shit is in the, you know what I'm saying? Whoever interpreting it, then you know that's what normal is. All right,
Already.
people liking the link, so some more people should be coming in.
Already. Hey, nigga, I can remember, nigga, when I had left Dallas, I came up to Oklahoma, and nigga, it was like fall time. Nigga went to the game in some leather shorts. Nigga was looking like, what the fuck? Nigga got on some leather shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, damn, this shit ain't, niggas ain't rocking leathers in this hole. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was in that hole doing all type of shit, wearing cowboy boots and overalls and shit. Some niggas was, you know what I'm saying, dressed, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but that shit was different. You know what I'm saying? Me coming from the city to going to somewhere like, you know what I'm saying, like there, it ain't like, you know, that shit was weird, though. I'll never get that shit. But yeah, that shit popped in my head automatically. My next question is, how do you think, or how much control do you think society has on what's identified as normal?
I ain't gonna lie, fam. Shit, you got to think about it. You got a lot of motherfucking a lot of control, fam. Cause shit, a lot of shit that's going on out here now, fam. Is like, you know what I'm saying. The high ups and the big people, goddamn, shit.
Mm-hmm.
They putting on these major platforms what, you know, whatever narrative, whatever they want, you know, you to see, whatever they want you to wear. They gonna tell you it's popping, so they gonna put somebody in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying, that people can
Mm-hmm.
relate to or people really fuck with. So really, fam, it's really whatever trend they want to cash out on at that time. You know what I'm saying, to me, fam.
Yeah. That's real shit. Cause I thought about some shit the other day. I'm like, man, since we were born, everything we fucking know was put out there by somebody else. Like niggas wasn't just liking Happy Meals. You know what I'm saying? But niggas pulled up at the McDonald's, niggas was getting Happy Meals. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, shit like that is putting our head. Hey, Squirrel, you gotta unmute yourself, my nigga. Or let me see. They chose to mute themselves. Okay. Goddamn. Hey,
what the damn deal is?
You gotta unmute yourself, my nigga. Or let me see.
What the damn deal is? Can you hear me?
They chose to mute themselves. Yeah, cut it down, Sam. Hey,
damn deal is?
Unmute yourself,
You
my
got
nigga.
something in the background, fam. Either you got another window open.
Yeah, cut it down in the background.
Hey, yeah. How that is?
There you go right there. Hey, what up, nigga?
Man, not shit. Watching this Cowboy games. Got out the clock.
Already. Well, shit, man. Welcome to the motherfucking trail pill, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is my nigga, Sammy. You know what I'm saying? Me and nigga used to get that shit popping and got there college.
Get that shit cracking at the loop, nigga.
Yeah, get that shit cracking, you know what I'm saying? All the way. So let me ask you these questions, man. You know what I'm saying? How do you define normal? You know what I'm saying? Being that, you know, so you coming from Phoenix, right? And you coming to Langston, I know that had to have it was a big difference, a big like culture change. So
Not
with that being, huh?
Not really. It wasn't that big culture. It wasn't that big that much of a culture change because shit, like we talked before previous years. My family from Oklahoma and Texas and shit, so it wasn't that much of a big change except for the weak ass weather Oklahoma got.
Right.
That's it. But your question, how do I describe normal? You can't really describe that shit because ain't nobody normal. Because you can't really put a label on normal because everybody is different in their own way.
Right. So my next question is this. How much do you think society controls what's identified as normal?
Society,
you know what I'm saying?
A lot. Whether you're talking about just the regular population or you talking about the white folks with power.
Shit, just any and everything, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, just any and everything that they put out there for us to hear, see.
That comes to the media. That comes to the media aspect. They control what's being put out. You know what I'm saying, for the masses to see.
Right. All right. You know what I'm saying?
You got some of them folks that buy into that shit, but not actually do their research on what they listening to or what they watching.
Yeah.
and that's how motherfuckers get sucked in.
Yeah.
Like motherfucking rabbit hole.
Right. All right. So my last question is this, and then I'm gonna go back to Cam because I didn't even get a chance to ask. Matter of fact, Scruff, let me go back to Cam real quick. Let me ask him this question real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back to you. Hey, Cam, you still there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I didn't know my shit was muted. Duh, yeah, I'm here.
No, it's all good. I was about to say the last question I had, you know what I'm saying, is how do you think societal norms has affected your life?
Yeah, fam. How has affected my life, fam? Societal norms, fam. That's a good question right there, fam. See, really, I'm not one to, you know what I'm saying, be easily influenced, and you know what I'm saying. I ain't one of them type niggas where you can piss on my head and tell me it's rain, fam. So it's like most trends and shit. Always been a, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to sound cliche, but I always been a trendsetter. Always been somebody who did my own thing or whatnot. But in general, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, societal norms really affect a lot of people from this aspect. And you know what I'm saying? Correct me if y'all feel like y'all wrong, y'all can agree, et cetera, et cetera. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. So basically, fam, right now we under, you know what I'm saying, we in a day and age where okay, like a lot of people, you know, young and old, fam, it's just like a keeping up with the Joneses mentality. People
Mm-hmm.
feel like they gotta have the best, this and that. Feel like they gotta have designer clothes, designer shoes. You know what I'm saying? The high price cars, goddamn, the high ass. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, societal norms, quote unquote. We got a lot of people living above their means, fam.
Straight
So
up.
as a society, I feel like that shit is kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's tearing and breaking down a lot of motherfuckers, fam. So shit, you know, the society and you know these propaganda and these agendas that they be pushing, fam. That shit really, you know what I'm saying. In my life, I try not to let it affect me, but still, it have its positives and its negatives, fam. I ain't gonna act like everything just straight bad, but shit, you
Right.
know how that shit go, fam.
Yeah.
You really gotta censor yourself more nowadays.
Yeah. You gotta do that shit, and to be honest, you gotta really protect whatever the fuck you got going, because probably last year and a half, really just the time period of coming out of, like, you know, all the closures and shit kind of getting a chance to kind of open up a little bit. They've been going ham on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never thought in my lifetime, you know what I'm saying, like, I'll see some of the shit that I've seen over these last few months, last few weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like at this
Elaborate
point,
on that.
all right, like, for instance, like, it seems like over the past few weeks, having the freedom of speech has been taken away. You know what I'm saying? For shit, just for niggas who are not LGBT or don't exactly agree with what the government, you know what I'm saying, exactly says. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it is not even that shit is a problem, right? It's just that they make it a problem because when you have division, that makes money. When you know what I'm saying, like when you have a shock factor, that makes money. So what's a bigger shock factor than the nigga bussy popping on the handstand with the goddamn devil? Or, you know what I'm saying, or two women on stage giving them the goddamn scissor action. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of that shit to be on live television. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like, you know, when I was younger, this shit wasn't as uncensored. It felt like the uncensored shit had a lane back then. You know what I'm saying? All that shit had a lane.
BET
Like,
Uncut and all that other
yeah,
shit.
like nigga, you had to stay up.
What's
You had
up,
to stay
E?
up. You had to stay up, and you had to stay up. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like that shit come on in prime time, and it's not a problem. It's just that it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's just, shit is weird. But it definitely feels like societal norms have changed. You know what I'm saying? While niggas is going out here looking for all type of external shit right up on that motherfucking feet, they done changed the goddamn game. The whole goddamn game has changed. Niggas didn't even know. Niggas just realizing the game has changed. This shit already been changed for a cool minute. We just ain't, you know what I'm saying? They've been trying to hit us with the smoke and mirror shit.
There's one thing I'm gonna say, fam.
Yeah.
One thing I will say, fam, because okay, yeah, you saying, you know, recently, you know, all this shit that's going on with the baby or whatnot. But when you a person, this how I feel, fam, because I ain't trying to get canceled before I get started. I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers live your life however you see fit and comfortable, because you know that shit not affecting me, goddamn. But one thing I'm gonna say about him and his situation, fam, when you are a person in a position, fam, you know what I'm saying, and you really looked up to by a lot of people, even if you hated by a lot of people, fam, you really do have to move accordingly or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, it's different strokes, different folks, fam. They got a lot of people that's gay by choice. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? They went through some type of abuse. They went through some type of bullying. So you know what I'm saying? You know, they gave from that. They got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that was out here moving wild. They was, you know what I'm saying, doing this and that. And, you know, they contracted that virus, you know, from being, you know, not, you know, being, you know, not negligent and not being responsible with, you know what I'm saying, the way that they was moving. Then they got a lot of other people, you know, who got it, you know, from a partner who was, you know what I'm saying, messing around, or a partner who already had it but didn't disclose it. So when you say stuff like that, that shit is really sensitive topics, especially like when you in, you know what I'm saying, mainstream media, and you know what I'm saying, you known by a lot of people, and you getting, you know what I'm saying, paid, and they pushing your shit all on billboards. You got to move a certain type of way, in my opinion. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna pass the mic to y'all.
Already.
And I really feel like that shit is counterproductive too, fam. You really can't play both sides of the fence, fam. You can't have a problem with somebody being gay, you know, something that don't affect you, you know what I'm saying? You know, somebody who mind their business in their own lane. Us as black people and us as a people in general, just like they had the Asian hate crime bill. You can't sit your ass up there and be talking about a motherfucker that's gay, or talking about a motherfucker like this and that, fam, and then still be saying Black Lives Matter and getting mad when, you know what I'm saying, something happened to a black man and this and that. When you showing prejudice towards somebody else, basically for no reason, you know, for the way they live in their life. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like,
Yeah.
it's two sides of that fence, fam. Well, really, I ain't gonna say, yeah, it's two sides of the fence, but it's also two sides of the motherfucking coin. So you gotta flip that motherfucker and see what probability gets you. So like, if we really want to address shit and get, you know, to a deeper, you know what I'm saying, get to a point of understanding as a people, as a society, as a community, fam, we gotta hold each other accountable type shit. So this shit that's going on with the baby, that nigga just got caught lacking, fam. Like, you know how niggas do. Niggas will get a big paycheck and they'll be feeling themselves. This man making millions out here, goddamn. So shit, this man moving reckless. So shit, they gotta check this shit.
Yeah. I definitely feel what you're saying right there, because you know it's kind of like when you sign up for it, you know what I'm saying, you gotta kind of play by their rules a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Play by the rules a little bit. What I read it, my niggas. I appreciate that shit. But what's going on down there, man? Huh?
Who you talking to?
Shit, I was talking. Well, that nigga gone. Goddamn. All right, hold on. All right. Well, shit, what's going on where you at, Cam? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? What's going on down there?
I ain't gonna lie, shit. I don't know if y'all heard about that shit. Y'all know that dude that they got that nigga on the run, man. He shot that cop in the head in Corpus Christi or some shit.
Mm-mm.
Y'all ain't hear about this shit? They put it out a blue alert for his ass, goddamn. Like the Amber Alert shit that go to your phone.
Uh-huh.
They put that shit out for his ass, goddamn. That was a nigga from Beaumont.
Damn.
Who did that shit, goddamn. So shit, really.
The fuck
Me
going
in
on
general,
down there, man?
I ain't gonna lie. This Beaumont Port Arthur area, fam. I call this shit no hope, fam. Cause shit, if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, hooping, if you ain't hopping in them refineries, You know what I'm saying? If you don't get
Yeah.
you a main lane out here, fam, it ain't that much stuff to do. Like a lot of people say, they city hard and they city this and that, fam. Motherfuckers out here, fam, they really stiffing. But I ain't gonna say no reason, but like more times than not, fam, is no reason. And we used to be known as Beaumont Brawls, Beaumont Fights. That's what we used to be known for
Yeah.
out here. But niggas, they got scary and they just picking up their motherfucking irons. So shit out here, it's really like a war zone, goddamn. But you just gotta know how to move, what lane to be in, cause shit, niggas out here, they risking it all. They risking the rest of their life for little crumbs out here. So shit, I always move right. I
Yeah.
always move right, or at least try to, goddamn. But shit, still, I just be trying to, do me, stay on the positive tip because I know, like right now, this man that y'all see right here, this 27-year-old man y'all see right here. I ain't gonna elaborate on here, but I was out here, I was doing, you know what I'm saying. I wasn't doing no shit like nigga. I wasn't, robbing nobody, this or that. That ain't never been my lane. But I was a hustler. I was a gambler hard. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's another reason why I'm on this YouTube so heavy, fam. Cause shit, I ain't gonna lie, I lose thousands of dollars a night. You know what I'm saying? Win thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? But it was just a never ending like a hamster wheel, fam. The shit just rolling, rolling. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth, fam. So even when I win, it don't. It wouldn't equate to all the money that I lost. So shit, right
Yeah.
now, I'm just living and learning and just trying to grow as I go. Goddamn.
Already. That's shit. That sound productive to me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's all just a growth thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And like you said earlier, sometimes we get caught up with all this shit, man. We get caught up with what's popular in our society. You know what I'm saying? We get caught up. Like I remember, like when I was younger, I ain't want shit but a slab. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't gonna lie, when you know what I'm saying. And I wasn't never a street person, so I would see niggas pull up in the slab. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I ain't seen that nigga since lunchtime. That nigga pulled up in the box of Priest on 8s. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I want a slab. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, nigga felt the pressure. I'm like damn, I gotta go and get some money. You know what I'm saying? And fortunately for me, shit, I had people that pulled me to the side. Like nah, nigga, that's just not you, fam. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? I stayed my ass up on the porch. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't hesitating to do none of that shit. Because I just knew shit like that, you don't just walk into it if you ain't got you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And being that it really wasn't a necessity for me. Like for a lot of my partners, it was a necessity. Like, how you gonna tell a nigga that he can't go out there and find a way to go out there and get some money when his daddy locked up, his mama gone, his grandma there, but she got diabetes and she got dialysis and hospital bills. You know what I'm saying? Rent is all due, and you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like they gonna have to go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? So I had watched them. You know what I'm saying? Take that route, and you know what I'm saying? I kind of watched the turn people. You know what I'm saying? That once you start getting to what people would say a taboo lifestyle, it turns people. And I hate people who like judge people just because they, you know what I'm saying, doing something that's taboo. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because somebody chooses to do something different than what everybody else chooses to do doesn't mean that either one of them, you know what I'm saying, is better than the other.
Yeah.
You know
A
what I'm
lot of
saying?
shit, man. There's one thing I will say, goddamn. A lot of shit in this world is easier said than done, fam.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on a second. Like, it's really easy to say it, but like to be honest, fam, a motherfucker really gotta have tunnel vision in a lot of situations, my nigga. A nigga
Mm-hmm.
gotta, you know what I'm saying? A nigga gotta sit up here and, know his situation and then put in, the work to get himself out that situation, fam. Cause I ain't gonna lie, we done all been fucked up, broke. We done all been, you know what I'm saying, in a predicament where we was thinking about doing some shit that we know that if we get caught, we could get put up for a while, goddamn. So shit,
Mm-hmm.
life all about choices, fam, and all about decisions. So it's like, shit, society don't make that shit no damn better, but shit is what it is. Hey, this is what I wanted to ask you too. What was that beat? I watched your other video. You was talking about it's okay not to be okay. What was that beat you was playing in the background there?
I gotta see what that shit was. This,
Man, that bitch was hitting, goddamn.
yeah, I gotta see what I gotta see what that shit was. I forgot what it was. I be trying to find shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find. I finally found, you know what I'm saying? I had to fucking send a message to a nigga like, hey man, I like your beats. A nigga about to use your shit, you know what I'm saying? Nigga flag down. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was like, no man, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. So I found one nigga beat that the ones I used for the intro of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But the other one, I think the shit, I forgot what's shit. I'll find out, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I wanted you to play that motherfucker, but shit, goddamn.
Nigga, that whole was hard.
It is what it is on that motherfucking subject. There's one thing, man, and on your show, man. Hold on a second. I'm about to go get me one of my little shots, man. I'm about to take a little shot, man.
Already, man.
For y'all, man. Hold on a second.
Hey, y'all in the chat, feel free to call up. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Shout out to everybody. And it got 17 people in the chat and got the 18 likes. That's what's up. Got that ratios. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't bad. Shit ain't bad at all.
BFA said. What BFA said?
BFA said he about to be home.
Oh yeah. Call in BFA, goddamn. Let me take this little shot from my boy Trill, man. I know we over here chilling, goddamn.
But what you got on, the fleece? You got a fleece on that hoe?
Shit. Hell yeah, it's cold than a bitch in here.
Yeah, I feel you. I got
my shit on 60.
I got my shit on 55, nigga. I be saying my shit. I be saying my shit cold no.
I start getting chills in this motherfucker. Trill. I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, oh, hell nah, let me go and throw this shit on, man, for a little while. But I ain't much tripping, goddamn. One other thing, I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. You be having some good little topics, some good little spoken words, goddamn. But shit, what's up with the fuck shit too, man? I know you're on your mental health thing, but you know something else that, you know what I'm saying, help people ease their mood, ease the tension. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's laughter and jokes, man.
Shit, I'm all with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, man, you know, I don't know if I want, you know, at the minute, I had to talk to myself like, man, if you shut the fuck up and let people relax, that's the whole point of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up outside yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not really outside myself, but you know what I'm saying? Just, it's the whole point. Like, nobody want to feel like, damn, like they already got to go to work and got to feel restricted, and you come home with some nigga talking, and he tell niggas not to have fun. Like, nigga, ain't nobody gonna come tune in for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So this shit.
I'm gonna tell you. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you good? I was just gonna say shit. I ain't tripping on, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I want to have just as much as fun here as any other channel. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so I'm down with all the trolling and all the fuck shit and everything that come with it. That's just a part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of it. So
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all know me and Trill Pill be telling them jokes back and forth. We be getting on each other ass, goddamn. But shit, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Trill Pill. There's one thing I'm gonna say, fam. And I'm gonna give you your flaws right now, cause I don't know how much longer, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we've been on this bitch strong 36 minutes so far. I don't know who else about to come up here. I don't know how much longer you gonna have it going, goddamn. But just one thing I'm gonna say, shit, this nigga Trill Pill always supported me. He always participated in the motherfucking in the motherfucking trolling always. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wasn't on no weird shit, just really tripping. Nigga always been carefree with the situation, goddamn. So I had to come over here, pull up to my partner platform and talk that shit with him, goddamn. But I ain't gonna
appreciate
lie,
it.
fam. I feel like you got you a lane, and you know what I'm saying. It's just me being serious right now, goddamn. Because you know me,
Mm-hmm.
like I always say to everybody, fam. I match energies. You got you a good topic. I'm not gonna come up in here, you know what I'm saying, as Cam turning up, doing all this and that right now, goddamn. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna respect the
Yeah,
platform and stay on topic. For everybody who want to play this whole back, goddamn. And you know what I'm saying, so they can get a feel for your shit, goddamn. But shit.
right.
It really is what it is. I feel like with them topics, fam, you got you a nice little lane that you can hop into and a nice little lane that you in, fam. You just gotta stay consistent with it, type
Yeah.
shit. Cause one thing, fam, like you were one of the first niggas I seen your big bald head ass when y'all was all on it on polar shit, roasting ratchet when he was sucking his fingers and eating them
Oh
noodles and all that shit, fam.
yeah, with them goddamn Team J's and shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't in the mix then though, but you know what I'm saying. I always been a nigga that was sitting back watching close, man. You got what it takes to elevate your motherfucking game, fam. You just gotta come in there, just relax, brother. Give them motherfuckers that trill pill, goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it what it takes. Shit, be a face. Make sure you call him too, cause I want to chop it up with him too, goddamn shit.
Yeah, a
But
lot of this shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. Like a lot of this shit take getting used to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, I have to kind of settle into this shit and kind of force myself into it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm such a introvert. I be having to force myself to go places, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just so I'm like, all right, I ain't trying to be weird, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be socially awkward, but it's just like, man, I don't be feeling like going nowhere and doing shit because motherfuckers be acting wild and crazy. And I already know, especially right now, I already know, like, if motherfucker do the wrong thing and get some shit started, I ain't gonna want to stop. I'm gonna
What
make
you
sure
mean? Hold on. Elaborate on that. I can't. Hey, what's up, Carl Wilt? Shout out to you. Nah, you gotta elaborate on that, fam, because that statement right there could be taken in many different ways. I just want to get
well,
your stuff.
yeah, well, it's like this. Like, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? For the past, you know, shit, a few months or whatever, whatever happened with me and all the other shit, I kind of been on some, like, just guarding myself type shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I know, like, if I kind of know my person, like it's kind of like being on the edge a tad bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work myself off of being on the edge because I got a lot of pent up aggression from just life and bullshit I'm going through already, and I'm taking the steps that's necessary to get that shit off in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's coming to the crib and making podcasts, or whether it's just coming to the crib and getting some rest and some of that shit. But I already know it just seems like motherfuckers just don't. It be a lot of weird shit that be happening, bro. It be a
Let me
lot of
ask you
weird
a
shit.
question then. Let me slow you down a little bit then. So, okay, fam. Okay, shit. I obviously, if you got you a mental health topic, and you basically, from what I see, you talk about preserving your mental health. You know what I'm saying? This or that, and managing it. Goddamn. From you saying that, what do? You know what I'm saying, to protect your energy, fam, and keep you from blowing up? Like, what keeps you sane and what keeps you grounded, brother? Talk to me.
Well, shit, man. To be honest, man, I had to fucking go get some therapy, dog. You know what I'm saying? I had to. You know what I'm saying? I had to unpack shit. At the time where I first started therapy, I was 28. So I'm doing that shit for like 3
So
years
you
now.
31 right now, right?
Yeah. So I had to unpack that shit. There's a lot of shit that I've never unpacked in my life, and that's a thing they don't really, get a chance to explain to a lot of these like young kids. Is that a lot of shit that we see, especially if we grow up in certain areas, we ain't supposed to be really seeing that shit, and we get so accustomed to the negative shit being the norm that once we get out that that whole that place, or once we start traveling other places and seeing shit, that's when you realize, like, okay, like, so whatever I went and seeing is not the norm. Like, I remember the first time, like, I seen big ass houses and land and shit when I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, it's a whole other world. You know what I'm saying? and that changed my mindset. But but some people don't get a chance to experience different phases of life. You know what I'm saying? And niggas can get trapped and really feel trapped, but it's like you can go as far as as far as you can. You just got to get the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Make some moves and move around. So that's kind of how I keep myself grounded. You know what I'm saying? I've kind of grown comfortable of the concept of let's see how I put this. Not really being alone, but yeah, fuck it, yeah. Like being alone, like being all right with being alone, like not needing nobody to enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying? Or I move around, like just doing shit the way I want to do it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, it could be small shit. Like I may come in the house and may feel like painting some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck I painted. It'd be some goofy looking ass shit, but fuck it. It's, you know what I'm saying? I did it, and that shit is in a fucking, pile of shit. Or I just may come home and, you know what I'm saying, just chill and, you know what I'm saying, get on the computer and just type some shit out or, you know what I'm saying, write something. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of doing what makes me feel good, what satisfies me rather than doing what satisfies other people. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, bro, going to therapy helped me sort out a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because I didn't know that I needed that shit, and to have somebody ask you thought provoking questions, that shit pulled some shit up out of me that I really didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, say. But I had to get better because I didn't want to be, walking around here doing fuck shit. Plus, I got 3 kids, so how am I going to teach them how to get through adversity? How am I going to teach them how to be comfortable with being themselves? How am I going to teach them how to move in this world? Because their world that they growing up in is crazier as the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So okay, let me ask you this. Yeah. Carl asked, what you be paying?
To be honest, man, I just let that shit flow. You know what I'm saying? I just let it flow. A lot of my shit is just shit all over the place. I would say people call that abstract. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So let me ask you something else then.
Yeah.
All right. So did you ever put yourself in a heated predicament before, like a predicament where, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, shit, I'm just about to blow up. I'm just about to turn up. Fuck it. I'm on one right now. You know what I'm saying? I done reached this breaking point. You know what I'm saying? You almost put, your life or your future at jeopardy, from, you know what I'm saying, life, death, or, being, incarcerated, etc. You'll put yourself in that type of situation, while going through your mental health journey.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. I'll go right into it. Shit. When I was in college, my mama had passed away.
Yeah.
And at that time, you know what I'm saying, that matter of fact, that whole period of time by itself was weird because I was like, damn, I'm a new father. You know what I'm saying? I got this little baby. You know what I'm saying? She didn't ask to be here, but she's here. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make sure that she's taken care of regardless. You know what I'm saying? I got this lady, you know what I'm saying? I got her pregnant. We in here, we rocking this shit out. We doing whatever it takes to fucking make it. Meanwhile, we doing this shit on the college campus. So that alone is like some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Two of those things they don't really fit. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Trying to raise a kid on the college campus. Meanwhile, like even though I was 22, nigga, I was still a fucking kid. You know what I'm saying? 22, I'm still doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to balance that, trying to, you know what I'm saying, not really be like the cool nigga, but just be myself in college. You know what I'm saying? Versus having to come home and being a father and learning what, learning what that takes. You know what I'm saying? And so when my mama had passed away from lung cancer, nigga, I went batshit crazy, dog. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Like, it was a point of time where I wasn't sure who the fuck I was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a point of time where I always tell people that I talk to sometimes, I tell people all the time, like, nigga, like, I had to really dig myself up out some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to get back to ground zero. You know what I'm saying? Because it was at a point where, like, that's mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know, like, all deaths are hard, but it's like, that's mama. Like, I don't wish that on nobody to see their mama in a casket and have to close the casket on the person that gave them so much gain, that gave them so much, you know what I'm saying, responsibility and taught them so much. Like, that shit sent me crazy. And then it's like that whole week happened. It happened so fast because she passed away on her birthday. So it happened so fast. And it was like Thursday, I came back to Dallas, you know what I'm saying, did all the little shit, you know, all the little family shit. Niggas want to eat chicken and potato salad and all that goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, nigga feeling, you know what I'm saying, like potato salad or chicken's gonna heal, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at that nigga like, what the fuck is y'all up, you know what I'm saying? What is y'all doing? Talking about?
I ain't gonna lie. He used to say Trill make them bun B burgers. So shit, that probably would have made, you know what I'm saying? I know how that should be though, fam. Like,
Hey, I'm gonna come back. Hey, I'm gonna come back.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, that's my head. Shout out my head.
Shut up, man.
What's up, y'all?
One thing I'm gonna say to you before I let my hair go ahead and talk, fam.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you went through that experience, but I just got another question for you.
Yeah,
Okay, I know you had to go through that. You know what I'm saying? My condolences, goddamn. But did you go through it? Did you just go through it, or did you grow through it? Talk to me.
I had to grow through it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and cap. A nigga had to get my shit all the way back right. You know what I'm saying? I was having suicidal thoughts because at the time it's like, nigga, that's mama. You know what I'm saying? That's mama. Like, it ain't no more, hey mama, what you cooking? I'm coming back to the crib for a weekend. It ain't no more, hey mama, what you think about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my daddy in my life the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And I had my brother that's closest to me. You know what I'm saying? So we all was trying to heal at the same time. We all had to link up. We was like, shit. We didn't realize how much shit that she did that we didn't know that she did until she was gone. And shit was falling apart. And on my end, I was up there in college like, shit, I gotta figure it out. So I was in that bitch depressed, looking bummy and fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Smoking and doing all type of wild. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie, I was doing some wild shit. I'm not gonna fucking lie, but I had to grow through that shit because I still had a little person who looked like me that was watching me, and I had the responsibility of not fucking her life up by me doing some off the wall dumb shit. So my oldest daughter, her looking me in the eyes every day saying, "What's wrong, Daddy? Daddy's gonna be okay." Like, she was just 3 and a half. She didn't know what was going on, but she just knew that her daddy was sad. You know what I'm saying? So doing that shit, I had to grow through that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't be tripping about a lot of shit, because shit, I kind of had a taste of what it felt like to really be on that edge. You know what I'm saying? So,
Eve, what is a blackout? I feel what you're saying, but Eve, what's a blackout? Goddamn. She said a beat. What is that, Eve?
So, Carl.
Hey, what's up, brother? Yeah,
What's
man.
up, Carl?
I what's up, Cam? What's up, gang? Yeah,
What's up?
I can identify with what you're saying, man, because I had the unfortunate told to deal with my mother's death, and it was tough. You know what I'm saying? She had suffered from Alzheimer's and dementia, and when she was in the home, you know, I was there. I sat in this blue chair right beside her, man, for like 6 months. Only thing I did was eat and shower and sit back down and watch TV with her. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
the thing about it is, when she passed, you know, I had to close her eyes myself, like, you know, cowboy style, man. And
Yeah.
you know, I learned that, you know, no matter what you do, pain in your life never goes away. You just got to make room for it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be more pain than that. But you have to understand that your strength is the strength that she left you. You know what I'm saying? And you have to
Mm-hmm.
show her, and that's why you never say bye. I mean, you know, you don't bury people. You don't say they're dead or anything like that, and you never say bye. You just say I'll see you later. You know,
Yeah.
because we all pass in the physical, man, but our spirit is what compels us to move forward, and every day that you live, you know, longer than she lived, you have to prove to her, not necessarily prove, but just show her the type of man that she left behind, and that you can carry the flag and continue on. You know, you got to
Mm-hmm.
have a strong constitution. You know, when it comes down to losing your mother, because that's mama. You know, that's a void that cannot be filled at all. It doesn't matter, man. You know what I'm saying? And you have to rely on the strength that she gave you in order to move forward. And if you loved her and respect her and know the strong woman that she was on this planet and everything that she left you with, then you will find it in yourself in terms of how to carry on. You know what I mean? Because if she's a strong woman, then you know that you're strong. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and so you tap into that every day, because you know we all gonna see each other again, man. You know, so
Yeah. Yeah.
this is why you don't say bye, man. You just stay strong and, you know, keep moving, and let your children understand how strong grandma was. You know, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why you got to hold your head up and be strong for them, because you're a representative of her.
Exactly. Exactly. This shit. That's to be honest, man, that's the only thing you know what I'm saying, that I could do because you know what I'm saying. Like I guess that's why I am the way I am today because um, she lost her mother around the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I remember I just remember like being a kid and her telling me that story, and now it's like okay, that same story is happening. Now it's me in that story. So what am I gonna do? Like I still got life to live. And one thing that she always put um, in me and then my brother was like, say, like I ain't got, like I love y'all to death. I don't want to leave, but I ain't gonna be here all the time for y'all to, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, learn and pick this shit up. Like that's just how she spoke, you know what I'm saying? And she lived the truth and she wasn't scared of shit. Like my mama was like funny as hell. Like she would talk about like her and this, well, I don't want to call her a person a midget, but her and this little person had gotten into an argument. You know what I'm saying? Because what my mama had said at a Walmart, because a woman walking with a bunch of kids, and my mama was like, "Damn, I didn't know midgets can have a lot of kids like that." And I was like, "Mama, god damn, like it's like she right over there about the goddamn, you know what I'm saying, about the goddamn fruit." And my mama was like, "I don't give a fuck. What the fuck she gonna do to me?" All right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how she was. So, but she lived fearless because of what she had been through. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm starting to understand that now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why and now don't, you know, these past few years, I don't really fear much, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact like what do I have to fear? Like, I done been through so much and I'm still here. I don't have to fear nothing. There's nothing that anybody can do to me. You know what I'm saying? As you know, so that's just how I walk around. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing nobody can do to me. You know what I'm saying? Like after you've been through so much and you still here, like that's testimony within itself.
Yeah, I feel you, man, because I'm pretty much the same way. Because I'm like this. It doesn't matter, you know, what happens to me or any relationships or what somebody tried to do to me, because there is only one pain that's existing in me, and that's, you know, the passing of my mother, and if anybody can come better than that, then you got my attention. But you know, nothing shakes me, rattles me, or you know, I'm afraid of anything because you know, if it can come better than mama death, bro, you know what I'm saying? Then that'll take me down. But ain't nothing. And her death prepared me, you know, for the biggest obstacles or trying to climb Mount Everest, which is huge. You know, to take it one step at a time, but you'll wind up at the top. That's all you have to do. Just like you're doing with the platform and Cam and everybody else. You can't catapult yourself to the top, but you can climb Mount Everest. Take that one step at a time. Take the one step at a time in life. And like I said the other day, you don't count the days.
Carl, we're gonna need you to be Tria Pill, you know, psychiatrist, therapist.
you don't count the days. You make the days count. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and you keep like that, and you keep moving, man. You keep doing what makes you feel good. You keep doing what makes you happy, man. You know, because that pain is there. It ain't going nowhere. You just make room for it because it's gonna always exist, dog. You know what I'm saying? So just, you know, just stay strong, man. Keep laughing, keep smiling, cry every chance you get because it's bottled up in you. And give yourself an opportunity, man, to decompress. You do that, you'll be just fine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh nah, Eve. You know I love you, baby, but you telling too many jokes in them comments. Call your Wanda from the Bernie Mac show ass looking ass up here. Hell no, we ain't gonna do that like that. Yo, go hard than a motherfucker.
Hey, Cam, break us out of all this sensitivity, man. You know, y'all touching my heart over here. My hair about to shed 3 or 4 tears over here, man.
Man, we get some fun shit. You know what I'm saying? We kind of got, you know.
Nah, that man got a pretty straight topic though, y'all on hood. We just
we having a moment, man. We just having a moment, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and
like my boy P saying, Tria Pill sensitive as fuck.
Hey man, say man, hey, you know what though? I don't even be tripping, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like this, you know, especially like dealing with something like recently, like a divorce happening, bro. You know how many dudes like they wife done told them, hey, it's over with. We gotta get divorced. And the niggas done killed her, the babies, the granddaddies,
everybody.
You know, everybody. So I'm tripping because it's like,
tell her ass bye. Shit,
yeah, like
that
was the funniest shit.
I recently got divorced too. Shit, I was waiting to drop that story, but shit, I got divorced too recently.
That shit funny.
Ain't gonna be the first, ain't gonna be the last. Just say bye.
Hey, that was the funniest shit. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Like after all that sad shit, like after all that shit, man, I'll never forget. She told me that shit, and I was like, all right. And the look on her face was like damn, this nigga just on his step. Yeah, bitch, I'm going. Like, don't even worry about it. I'll be out of here next week. Deposit already down. Goddamn it.
But you forget, you cut different though. A lot of niggas would have curled up into a ball and shit. You ain't do that.
Nah, hell no. Nah, a lot of these niggas just go in there, they just kill the bitch and go to nigga, I ain't about to do all that shit.
You know, the crazy shit is, man, you got to understand that, you know, when you get older or you live long enough to truly understand that, yeah, you got married because you have some history with that person, or you're trying to save what used to be, or try to compel something into the future, and the shit fall apart. You got to remember, just because you married that person, that may not have been the one for you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
So that falls into your topic: is the marriage normal, or is it an illusion?
Norms. Exactly.
You know? Shit, it's a damn illusion.
Exactly.
You're the genie of that goddamn magic trick. So shit.
Hey, because I'm gonna tell you this, Carl. The shit that I learned, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was together for a cool minute, but the shit was like this. It's kind of like after a minute, I was like, well, maybe that shit really wasn't even supposed to really happen like that. And maybe, you know what I'm saying, it's a part in there where, yeah, like we did fuck with each other heavy, you know what I'm saying? But it's like maybe it wasn't that we just we fell out because she just felt like, okay, he got me pregnant and he here. He's safe. He's convenient. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what it was. Like, I'm safe. Like, a nigga gonna take care of his business. Gonna take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about shit. You know what I'm saying? I love being the father. Like, I ain't gonna never regret that part. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like the other shit is like, well, shit. That's it. Like, bitch, all right. You tell me I'm signing here, cool. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Just
that's just like all its contentions, man. Yeah. That's like all its contentions. There's no script to this damn thing, man.
Because I had to. I'm not gonna lie, man. I had to hit myself in the head. Something like, damn, I done passed up so much good pieces of. You know what I'm saying? Good women. This was just, hey, you know what I'm saying? Nigga out there being responsible.
Bro, we had so many conversations about that shit in scholars, nigga.
Hey, straight up, hey, I done passed up so many bitches. I was like, oh, look at him. He pushing the stroller on the college campus. That nigga responsible. He responsible and he handsome. Oh, shit.
Man, hold on, man. I think you adding a little too much
right now.
Hey, Trill.
Yeah.
What's back to the topic?
Oh, hell yeah. We'll go back to the topic. All right. Let me see. Let me go in this order. Mahaya.
What's up?
How do you define what's normal?
How do I define what's normal?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you know, my head didn't get much sleep, you know what I'm saying, last night. My head just woke up.
You put on a telethon, nigga. You was nigga had a telethon. I was up when it started, and then I went to sleep, came back, went to work, and then at work, logged off, came back. It's like 9:47. Nigga still I'm talking about, hey, yeah. I'm back in this hole, my hey, and everybody else, niggas, he and hawing and shit. Nigga, wake up, nigga.
Hey, man, we had a good ass time, Trill Pill, this morning and late last night, all the way up to about 11 o'clock. Man, I thought I was finna. I didn't even know when I was gonna wake up, but I told everybody, hey man, but hell probably ain't gonna wake up till late. Look at it, it's 9 something. I'm just now getting up, really just moving around. I done let the whole day pass me by, fucking with y'all.
But this nigga said the sun coming out
with that chowder, nigga. That's what had the whole day, nigga.
Goddamn.
No, sir. No chowder, man. God
Peruvian
damn,
flake. The goddamn
chowder, man. No chowder.
The Peruvian flake.
No Red Bull right there doing all that, y'all.
Yeah,
no. That hard, y'all.
A whole work shift? Nigga had a whole work shift with overtime.
Plus overtime, Trill. Oh, that shit in the hood.
Man, hey, man, I'm just saying it ain't too many people that's built up like that. They can do something like that. I'm just saying.
That nigga said, all I need is a juice in the Newport. Is that the sun coming up?
Now, you can't leave the cold coffee. I had to have that right there, man. That coffee gonna give you that energy. I'm just saying. That's that liquid energy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, when you put that gin and juice on that hoe, When Miss Danita watch the door, he paranoid on that child. Miss Danita watch the door. Miss Danita watch the door.
That nigga fuck around through the chowder and the drink like Kool-Aid.
Yeah, start hallucinating and everything. Telling Miss Danita, watch them, they trying to steal, and he wasn't doing nothing but trying to watch out for me. I'm like, man, hold on, man. You know, man, I ain't been asleep. But I done got me a little rest. But as far as your question go, bro, I feel like you define your own normal, if that makes any sense to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because what may be normal to the next person may not be exactly normal to you, because everybody live their own life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
right.
I can't take somebody else what they got, you know what I'm saying, and define it as my normal, because that may not be the way that I'm wired. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So I think everybody has to find within themselves their own definition of what normal is. You know what I'm saying?
I think that the normal, like you say, one is up to the individual. It's just a consistent and persistent way of being. That's what normal is, and it applies to each and every individual. Your normal is not my normal. My normal is not your normal. So there is no one underlying definition of normal for anything or anybody. unless it's just a theme, you know. But that theme exists in itself, and you can jump on that boat, which makes you part of the quote unquote normal, but it ain't normal because even though you jump on the boat, it's different. It's different.
Can't just put one definition to it.
You can't. You can't. It's just everybody's individual way of being persistent and consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that normal situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Trill Pill for you is normal to be sensitive as fuck.
Oh, hood, that nigga threw a quick slug.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie, boy. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. By myself, nigga, all shit happened, nigga. I went straight to the car and played Moby, hurt my feelings about 80 times in a row. Like, yeah.
Back to back, huh?
Nigga, I played that shit.
He
nigga,
done made that go gold. How many times he played that?
Hey, man, I played that shit, man. I Hate You Bitch about 85 times. I was like, God damn, them niggas gonna hurt spitting.
That niggas in here spit. He done bought zero in the little Lambo.
Nigga, zero. Now I understand. God damn, Joseph. I feel you on that shit. God damn.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You have to pull up. Hey, you pull up on Trill Pill trying to brighten up his day. You wind up in his mode. Y'all wind up crying together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, we got wind up crying and shit.
On hood, you think you about to go turn up, smoke a blunt, take some shots with your boy Trill Pill? Y'all been that hoe crying, listening to Drake and that hoe.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't turn up. I'm about to put you niggas in timeout or some shit, man. Put you ass niggas in timeout. You niggas out here doing too much.
We told you we was gonna give you a hard time today, though, man. That's the initiation. Everybody
I'm ready for it. Already.
Yeah, I deserve a troll, man. I'm sitting there by your motherfucking link, man. You know I had to show my boy Trill.
Yeah. I appreciate that shit. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate everybody.
I woke up out my sleep. And my hair was still tired as hell. I woke up out my sleep to come get on your sensitive page, man. And then as soon as I tapped in, you know, you didn't disappoint me. I knew y'all was over here sensitive as hell. Carl had to jump up here and be your psychiatrist and your therapist. You know what I'm saying? Let you know that you was not alone.
Jackson song.
Damn,
you are not alone.
Hey, I just needed some. Hey, I needed some. Hey, next time I'm gonna have some violins back here somewhere where I'll be getting on my. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have some violins.
Let me find out, man. You were so sad you almost overdosed. That's why your name Trill Pill.
Hell no.
Whole thing of Benadryl. This nigga taking a roll down pit. This nigga took a whole thing of Benadryl to stop the pain, y'all.
That nigga went to sleep.
Say, man, why the people in the comment section talking about I'm over here asleep, man? You know what I'm saying?
That's what you know for now, man.
Yeah.
That's what you put into the atmosphere, BFH. They think if you ain't saying nothing, you gotta be asleep over there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man.
Like, man, this young nigga done went quiet. Yeah, I bet y'all $20 he sleep. Trill Pill sensitive. And my boy BFH, he got sleep problem. He'll fall asleep at the drop of the
Yeah, my head trying to sell bootleg cups and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I let your boy, man. I got him for the low. You know what I'm saying? They selling them for 10. I got them for 5.
They trying to bootleg some cups. I done heard niggas bootlegging shoes.
You gonna post some of that cup, y'all? Shit gonna start leaking out the bottom of that cheap ass cup. That cup gonna be so motherfucking cheap, y'all. Very cold. That bitch ain't gonna be insulated.
Yeah, nothing, nigga.
The handle gonna break on that bitch. As soon as you try
and there's no refund. You know what I'm saying? Once you get it, it's yours.
No refunds.
The whole cup gonna be sweaty as hell. So you post something in it.
Ass is.
Yeah, damn. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, my hair. Let me ask you the other question.
Go ahead.
All right. Does society, or better yet, how much do you think or who do you think controls the norms that we have in our society?
The government.
Let's see. I'm gonna say the government. I'm gonna say like the movie people and like the music record companies and stuff like that, because like I was talking about on my show one day, they really, who control the narrative, you know what I'm saying? So they push out what they want you to be, what they want to be normal on people, you know what I'm saying? Like they all be they in alliance with each other. If we want everybody to, wear blue socks, then we're gonna put out 2 or 3 movies with people wearing blue socks. All the rappers gonna be wearing blue socks. You're gonna turn on the radio, they talking about wearing blue socks. When you go outside, when you take your kids school shopping, they gonna be at the store, and the main thing they gonna be talking about is what? Blue socks. That's all they've been seeing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like those people right there are the ones who control what you look at as normal, because, like I said, they push the narrative of what they wanted.
Yeah.
That's why I said at first on the initial question that you asked me, you have to define for yourself. It's more like being a leader and not a follower. You define what your normal is. Never let nobody tell you what normal is if it's not normal for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Already. Scrub.
Yeah, what's happening?
Oh, you good? Oh, go ahead, Maya.
No, I wasn't saying nothing that was true. That's all I really had to say. I said with you with these extra high level ass questions, you know what I'm saying, making me have to really.
Man, that shit ain't high level, nigga. You just sleepy as fuck, nigga. You don't want to put on 9. Nigga want to put on 9. Nigga done ran through two cartons of Newports and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to answer the question and shit. You know what I'm saying? Head done start sweating and shit. Don't want to say the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? God damn! I just woke up, man. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I need one of Cam easy questions, like, man, what's your favorite liquor or something? You know what I'm talking about? That's what
Yeah.
All right, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking notes. You know what I'm saying? I'll take notes.
Straight up.
No, I just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. See, but all that shit is like, the only reason I asked this question because it had been in my mind. Like I got a phone full of notes and shit, so I just be asking
Eve, I'm not mad at you. I don't know what I would be mad at you for. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no, as far as I know, I have no reason to be mad at you. You ain't did me nothing. But I am kind of sensitive because I don't think you sent me my Cash App the other day. You know what I'm saying? Now I might be mad at you about that. Don't be telling me you're gonna give me something, then don't give it to me, because that's gonna ride on my brain till the next time I see you again.
Uh-oh.
Damn. I'm gonna slow down.
Compton Jason says, I got a question for my hair. How hard is it being a bootleg man in 2021? Well, bro, I wouldn't be able to tell you because nothing that I got over here is really bootleg, man. All my shit is authentic, man. The real McCoy. You can take it to the bank. They're going to give you cash money for it. You know what I'm saying? Let that sink in.
Trill.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that background you got, dog?
Where? Let's see. We're talking about
on the panel. It's a damn background. That shit look like goddamn skull shit, man.
Hell no.
Skull coming through the smoke.
Hell no, man. Hey, man, it's just some shit that I threw together on the, threw together, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I can swear I see that.
Is that better, man?
Hey, man, I was seeing that goddamn red, the no scope sign back there, and hearing the damn song.
No, ain't no scope sign back there. Nah, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? It's just, just a little shit with some little smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Compton, take it to the bank, man. They gonna let you out. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Eve, why you canceled it? You know what I'm saying? If it would have came through, I would have accepted it. My hair ain't turning down nothing but his collar. Believe that. Hey, everybody don't like me can send me cash apps. I ain't doing no tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, man. Slow down, my nigga. You can get your cash up on your own goddamn live.
I'm just saying, I was just, in my feelings. I had, man, I thought this was a sensitive show, Tree Appeal.
Damn, nigga, first of all, nigga trying to cash out some of my shit. Goddamn, I ain't even asked for cash out, nigga.
I ain't talking, man. I was bringing up something from the other day.
Damn, throw my shit up there.
You got here. I was talking to one person. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Damn, I was trying to provide the product before I asked for something. He came up, yeah, give me the cash app.
But Trill,
hey, this my hair, man. What you expect?
Damn, Trill, the ain't easy, man. The man pimping, man, bro. Let the man pimp, dog.
I am, man. You know what I'm saying?
She asked me a question. I just
but he got Miss Danita around the couch that he ain't trying to let her mod nothing. So he got to figure out whether
I will scratch over her, you know what I'm saying?
Or whether he handcuffing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cuffing. Hey man, I told you, I'm cuffing. You know what I'm saying? Like just like that. Whoever don't like it, hey, come see. I'm cuffing.
Nah, that's
cuffing, I'm cuffing. Tree Appeal. I'm over here on the sensitive station. I'm being real sensitive right now.
Man,
might get you the fuck up out of here real quick, nigga. God damn, man.
Goddamn, hell, they call that shit strong arm robbery, man. You ain't got no gun or nothing. You gonna rob a nigga with work.
Yeah, matter of fact. Chill out, man. You know how you chill out, go ahead and chill out behind the scenes real quick, man. Let's get your mind right. Go back there and find some cups. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga retarded.
All right, man. Let me ask BFH this question too while we're here, and then we'll go on to some other shit.
Hey, y'all, hold on. Before y'all start, I'm about to call back in a few minutes, man. I see a dude.
Already.
I'm about to troll the fuck out them niggas. I'm about to make them niggas mad than a motherfucker right now, man. So, hey, I'm going to call back in and rock with y'all. Goddamn. Salute Tree Appeal. Salute to the motherfucking chat. But y'all know Cam talk too much. Got to eat, goddamn.
Already. Go ahead, my nigga.
Uh-huh.
All right. BFH, I got to ask you these questions real quick. You know what I'm saying? How do you define normal?
How do I doing what you normally do? What feels like some conscious shit. Like that's what your conscious tell you. Like that's normal. Like don't do this, don't do that. Like I look at normal like that. That's how I look at it, man. I don't, you know.
Yeah. And I'm gonna ask another question. How do you feel like societal norms has affected like your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, an example, like when we was younger, we wanted a lot of different things than we do now. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was younger, like we wanted everything that was glitter and shiny, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas wanted to have all this shit, but now nigga done got older, had kids and shit. Niggas just want some motherfucking peace and some leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you think those norms affected your life?
You know, man, I ain't gonna you gonna have to run that by me one more time. That second part, man, because you lost me on that one, my nigga. You can run it back one more time.
Yeah. Hey, all right, look. All right, man. You know what? Fuck that question. I got another question, man. Go to the next question. All right, man.
I told you, man, more high level ass questions, man. You got street niggas fucked up. We gotta, hey man, hold on, man. I feel like I'm being interrogated. God damn.
That nigga done fell back asleep on my shit. Like, god damn, nigga. Nah, but for real, hell yeah, fuck that question. I got another one. Just in case. Yeah, I had that one labeled, like, I had a just in case question. So, do you feel like, or pretty much, who do you feel like controls what we deem as normal? You know what I'm saying? For instance, like, a lot of this shit that's being pushed since we was born has just been pushed on us because we was young and impressionable.
I say it fall down. That how I look at it, you know. I say it fall down from a family tree of the Rothschilds, man. You know, It's a family thing, man. So the powerful family gonna push that agenda. You know, it's just like making it rain in a strip club to a stripper. Now she doing better, riding Range Rover. You know, it's just what it is, my nigga. People gonna move for that money, man, and it's fucked up how the agenda is. Yeah, we do know about it, man, but what can we do about it? I mean, we trying to do something about it over the podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff. It's some stuff that I know I don't really just want to speak on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you know, if you, man, the government ain't got nothing to do with the elite power. They puppets at itself. That's all I'm gonna say on that, man.
Already. I mean, shit. I'm about to open this up in a minute.
You know that the reptilians and the and all that other stuff that's underground. You know what I'm saying? That they come to find out what I understand, like they the real people that run this motherfucker, but they just underground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Niggas and motherfucker cut.
That's a whole different conversation right there.
Hey, we gonna have that whole one of these days. I definitely had that shit on the list, but
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's a whole different conversation.
It is. Yeah, bro. Because all this shit, like, especially like, you know what I'm saying, I just be sitting and like I said yesterday, I'm a people watcher, and I just watch my surroundings and everything like that. So I just be sitting, I be looking at shit like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They really changed this motherfucker right from up under us. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is just starting to say something, but this shit been the goddamn mix for the past year and a half. Nigga, while niggas was in the house and trying to find ways to pay rent and all that shit, they was out here still moving.
Mm-hmm.
Still moving. And by the time we came back out, niggas was like, all right, shit, now we got ahead of them now. You know what I'm saying? We don't slow this shit down. Now they at their own pace.
Yeah.
That shit is wild, man. Like, and I definitely feel like it's definitely a movement of people that's finally seeing, you know what I'm saying, what we all seeing, and they're trying to find ways to express it. But those ways to express it, they shutting that shit down.
Quick, you know fast, in a hurry.
Yeah, quick, fast, in a hurry. Like, even through music, like if you ain't going along with whatever that's going along at that time, we're gonna shut that shit down. We're gonna stop your money flow.
They say
I'm fucking with you.
They say go along and get along.
Yeah, that's that shit Kwame talking about, the go along, get along game. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is wild. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be a point, like, you know, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could never just say what the fuck. I mean, you could say, but you could never just say what the fuck you wanted to say. Like, you can always. It was harder to get shit across back then. Now, news is on a 24-hour loop, so everybody got a camera out. So if you say some wild shit that you were just saying just because you felt like that in the moment, like, I'm feeling good, let me say some wild shit. Fuck it.
You never know who recording or anything.
At all. And best believe, shit, they letting all that shit, you know, add up on you. You know what I'm saying? Add up on you. Everything's starting to add up. You know what I'm saying? And so do y'all think that, you know what I'm saying, there is still a pressure to follow a traditional path of life, whether it feels like, you know, people, you know, like women trying to get married at whatever age, or, you know what I'm saying, men got to have a certain amount of money at this age. Do y'all still feel like those traditional quote-unquote paths are still present, or do y'all feel like it's just get it how you live, every man for himself, do what you do type shit?
At an extent, it's like, man. I'm a pass on that one, Trent.
All right, my dude. It's all good, man. Hey,
Hey, Trill, I feel like it all depends on the person because you can definitely look and see that times are changing. Some of those old school values are not around anymore. Just like what we be talking about when we say like the man, taking care of the household type thing. Well, these days women are independent. You got a lot of men that don't even have jobs. They sit at home and play the PlayStation all day. In today's society, is nothing for the woman to go to work and make all the bread, and the man just sit at home and play PlayStation. That's becoming the new normal.
Okay.
I get that, but it is some men and women out there that do value the old ways, but shit, that's slim to none. Niggas,
And I didn't say that. I said that's why I said that it's all defined inside of the person. It's all defined as in what your values and your morals are. You know what I'm saying? But if you just look back and if you take the time to sit back and look at it, like that's the direction it's going these days. They got no problem with it as long as dude know how to dress in the clothes they put him in. Like, girl, he look good in polo. You know what I'm saying? Or he keep his beard up. Or he got all them waves in his head. Sometimes that'd be good enough for them. You know what I'm saying? That they'll sit back and just do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that everybody does that, but it's definitely people in the world that do. So to me, that's becoming the new norm.
Yeah, you ain't telling no lies right there.
Man.
He ain't gotta have a job. He ain't gotta take care of the family. He ain't gotta do none of that.
Role reversal.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, it's a role reversal.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, dude.
Like if I had a daughter, I wouldn't want her to be, falling for something like that. I would, if it's anything, it's a 50-50. And if not, if he can't take care of you or provide you with the things that you need, then in my eyes, you really don't need him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But at the same time, man, some of the things that some motherfuckers need is out of control. You know what I'm saying? Every need some out the wash. You're like, bitch, you don't really need that. Like, you just
exactly.
But also, what's throwing in the loop is like a lot of people are just like kind of. I feel like they giving up on themselves in the sense like a lot of men like say, man, fuck, I'm just gonna pay for it, man. I ain't got time to be trying to change my personality. You know what I'm saying? And do all this shit. And I feel like it's also like a mix, like like they tell, like I feel like one of the norms. One of the newer norms that I just seen and heard, just talking with women and shit, is this shit called the whole phase. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a new norm. Like they, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that shit don't make any sense. Like you want to just do all type of wild shit and then find a man and give him second-rate pussy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying you know what I'm saying? Not saying you gotta
submit and all this other bullshit. But you have a hot girl summer. But you want your nigga to submit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, that's
big, man. That's total right there, man. Because that's exactly right, bro. Like that whole phase shit. Oh, don't worry about it. She just single. You know what I'm saying? Doing what single people do.
Like bitch done been on. Like this bitch done been on OnlyFans with 3 dicks in the face. You know what I'm saying? And you supposed to be like, I just they all nutted on you in chronological order, bitch. What the fuck? What you got going? I was 22. Exactly. I was in school. I was hell no.
That's not an excuse. But then it also goes to tree appeal. It goes to the way they was raised. Like this day and age is nothing for a lady to get pregnant, at a young age. So, when she becomes a grandma, she might be 35. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like your granny, your granny my granny, 60, 70 years old, I've been there and done all that, you know what I'm saying? Try to put you on the right path. It's like, no. Daughter, mama, and granddaughter, all of the damn near feel like they the same age. They all going out together. You know what I'm saying? Doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So how can she teach her younger generation how to not do that stuff if she's still doing it herself? You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
How to not do that stuff if she's still doing it herself.
All that shit right there, man. I don't know, man. This shit, I don't know, it's just weird, you know what I'm saying? Because I find myself having to readjust the way that I teach my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like all that old school principle shit, that shit don't work. That shit is not gonna work in 2020, whatever the fuck. 2030, 24. That shit ain't gonna work. Like, it's time to remix that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just like when I was growing up, I was born in 90. Like, you know how much they lied to us and told us that fucking Pluto was a planet. Them niggas lied and told me that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really sat down when they rolled the big booty TVs in, and niggas had to watch the Magic School Bus about Pluto and shit. You know what I'm saying? They lied about, oh, it's just the moon. Bitch, y'all knew it was just the goddamn moon. Had Miss Frizzle up there doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, or shit like you gotta go to college to make it. You don't got to go to college to make, like, they stamped that shit down on us. You know what I'm saying? Where it felt like you got to go to college to be something. It's like,
in order to get all the riches in the world, you got to have a degree.
Right. And then you get to the point where, you know what I'm saying? You get closer, just leave, and you feel like, oh, I can still make it without one. Then you start seeing, because I got a partner. This nigga didn't even bother going. He was nice with basketball. This nigga went straight, got his CDL when he was 19, and this nigga has been Murder She Wrote ever fucking since. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to, like, that's type of shit that they that they pressed on us as societal norms. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying, by the time, like, they got these women like soaps, and I really feel bad for the women, and that's why I have to make sure that if anybody has the tutelage, you know what I'm saying, to be around a little girl, to really give her whatever she needs to feel like she's validated for herself, because there's so many other things out here that try to validate women. Like, I don't want my daughter to feel like she got to expose herself to be validated. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now, when she get grown, she can do whatever the fuck she wants to. When she get grown, but I still want her to be respected. When, you know what I'm saying? As not just because she's a woman, but because she's smart. You know what I'm saying? Because she's intelligent. Because she knows the fuck that she's doing. Not because she got her ass cheeks out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not nobody hustle, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? She's not into that whole shit anyway, which I'm proud of. You know what I'm saying? I did a good job of doing that. But I also know that she's going to, one day be a woman, and she's going to grow into, you know what I'm saying, what she's going to grow into. But when she gets grown, I don't want to feel like, oh, I gotta show this to make niggas like me. Like, nah, you don't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You be yourself. Like, you don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do all that shit, because you know who you are already. Been telling you who you are since you were born, and what you are, and what you done did, and what you done accomplished. So can nobody tell you, you know what I'm saying, what validates you?
Nothing different, you know what I'm saying? Because you already installed those values into her, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that goes back to the same thing I said, like my girl, as far as my girl go. I don't care what nobody else's girl wears. I just know that I feel like what's mine is mine. It's not for everybody to be seeing, you know what I'm saying? So you got people that feel like, well, they grown or whatever. She should be able to wear whatever she wants to wear. Yeah, and that's fine, though, at the same time, though. But that just go against what I feel like that, you know what I'm saying, is good with me. You know what I'm saying? Like Cam was asking if your girl was an OnlyFans model. Well, to me, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't just be dating an OnlyFans model or no stripper or nothing like that, because my beliefs and the way that I feel is I don't need nobody else looking at what's mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, a nigga, if you're like Muhammad Ali said, you know, anything precious is covered. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go looking for a diamond, it's not just laying right there on the ground. You know, anybody can pick one up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go dig for that motherfucker. You gotta go way down in the earth to find it. You know, it's not easy to get to. So, ladies, don't put yourself out there like just easy to get to, like anybody can have me. No, treat yourself like a prized possession. You know what I'm saying?
But still send them pics in the DMs and let me know what's going on with y'all when y'all cooking in the DMs though. Like still do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just do it respectfully. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all I say. Hey man, I always get in the chat to ask ladies what they cooking. A lot of times they been in that cabin talking about I done cook shrimp, eggs, and cabbage. And she got some noodles tonight. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Every time about that cooking, what you cook? I cook meatloaf, mashed potatoes. Like, damn, bitch, on a slow Wednesday. God damn.
I'm trying to see what I'm gonna eat tonight, man.
Shit, you better hurry up and see. Nigga, it's already 10:11, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
So once it get late, nigga, if you ain't ate nothing right now, once it get late, nigga, it's time to go in there and get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
The other night, nigga, I was in that bed like, damn. I fell asleep. It was like, okay, it was like 10 o'clock. I was like, shit, let me go ahead and grab this Greek yogurt and grab this granola out there. I ain't about to order shit. Not right now. I ain't about to go outside. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be paranoid after got them Taco Bell drive through. You know what I'm saying?
Man, do that Taco Bell line be long out there around this time?
Shit, that line, nigga, the goddamn Chick-fil-A is a trap, nigga.
Yeah.
And well, one day I gotta find a goddamn mental health topic about Chick-fil-A somewhere because I gotta talk about that shit. Even though that shit might not even match, but fuck it. That Chick-fil-A shit is crap, dog. Ain't nowhere in the hell that shit be packed every day, all day, any city, any state, any town. Yeah. Then that whole so motherfucking throw that whole closed on Sundays and then can go to church.
Trill, you got another person up in here, bro. I think they want to get in the chat. I think it's Jason.
They selling chickens, man. The boys selling chickens out of there, man.
Come to that, Jason. What's up, doc?
Well, it's Bracken, G. Shit, I really just came up here to go to sleep like BFH, my nigga.
Oh, man.
That's why you was on mute. I kept trying to hit the microphone button. That whole said,
yeah.
That nigga pulling the BFH, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, yeah, it's only two people that can do that. Him and Duke Farrow.
Dang.
It's a talent. It's definitely a talent. What's the question though, Trill? Let's get to it, dog.
Already, man. The motherfucking question is, how do you define normal?
Oh, you talking about as an individual? How do I define normal?
Yeah, just in general. Like, when you think about what's normal in your life according to where you grew up at, whatever, you know what I'm saying, how you grew up, your environment, how do you define normal?
I don't, G. All this shit fake. All this shit an illusion. Ain't no such thing as normal. Normal was created as a marketing tool. If you can get enough people to agree that this is what should be, then the whole world will follow. Ask me another question, bro. Let's go.
Already. Damn. Well, you kind of asked the second question too. Okay, I'm going to ask the third question. How has societal norms affected you in your life?
It's shaped everything we know, G. Everything from the way we learn, what we learn, how we communicate with each other, animosity towards each other. I don't think that's what really matters. What matters is the things that they're choosing to quote unquote normalize and the effect it's having. Why are we doing it? Why are we normalizing certain things? Right. And is it as on purpose as we make it seem?
Right. Do you think that continuing to follow a quote unquote traditional path is still the popular thing to do, or do you feel like this everybody's like get it how you live, like fuck it, like live how you want to live, like fuck what used to be traditional. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the roles and fuck all that shit.
No, it's I would say look at racism. Racism at one time was the normal, and it's a continued normalcy. So everybody's still following quote unquote the normal. I blame parents. I blame the media. It's just passing down. And that's why it's so important that we show each other something different than what we've all considered the normal for so long. You feel
Right.
me? We gotta feed each other the right shit. It's time to feed each other something different than the normal. Let's create a new normal. You feel me?
Mm. Right. Because I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I was saying earlier, I kind of do see a change in what's normal. Like coming out of the pandemic, it's two things that I feel like has happened. Like people have been batshit crazy because they came back up out the house and they don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to adjust to whatever the fuck going on. And another thing is people have really found more independence. You know what I'm saying? Have taken more control in their lives rather than letting, you know what I'm saying, the government or anybody else dictate what they can and can't do. A lot
But
of people
shit, you
are out
just
there
said,
really just getting it.
uh, you feel me? You just said the same thing twice. People are going batshit crazy, and they found the independence. They found the independence to do whatever the fuck they want. That's why it look like they going batshit crazy.
Right.
A lot of people don't have that fear no more because when COVID hit, bro, the whole world showed you how much of a fuck they don't give about you or your family or your finances or your situation
Mm-hmm.
on a mass scale. If at one point it was just only in the neighborhoods where poverty existed, low income. So yeah, to us black people, we used to it. Yeah, okay. They don't give a fuck about us. Cool. But once it started hitting those blue collar neighborhoods, oh yeah, now you talking bad shit, crazy. Damn, they really just gonna leave us hanging? Yeah, they are, and they've been doing it. So
Yeah.
once you see that on such a mass scale, man, you stop giving a fuck about anything. Rules don't make sense. That's why they in so of a rush now to do this whole martial law shit. They finding every angle they can to try to hurry up and put you on lockdown. Whether they're gonna scare you because oh there's a new strand of COVID, or they're gonna try to scare you because oh there's just so much random crime going on. We want y'all asses in that house because y'all niggas is going crazy. You feel me?
Yeah. Straight up. Well, shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man.
Oh, I see Amber. Amber, if you're listening, come home. I cooked dinner. Got salmon on some wild rice. Talk to me, baby.
All right, man. You still going for it, man. She ain't hit you back yet, my nigga. What's going
Hell
on with
no,
that shit, man?
oh no, man. I keep telling her get at me behind the scenery. You feel me? She running. She scared. Tell her I'm a nice guy on Bloods. I'm a really nice guy. You feel me?
Like she's ignoring the question, man. Like she's running from you, man. You might go ahead and chase that down, man.
I can't. I can only chase but so far. Right now, it's just the avatar. You feel me? I don't know where to really chase it or start to chase that. But no, homie. Let's well, give me another question, thug. You feel me? You wanted to get all introspective and shit.
Yeah, I should have. All right, hold
Expecting
on.
with
Let
pros,
me
nigga.
go through my
What's
notes.
up?
You know what I'm saying? Let me go through my notes, my nigga. Let me see. All right. So, okay.
Hold on, Trill. I am the one, Amber. It's the same thing as a husband. I might not be good as a husband. I'm good at everything else, though. I am the one for you. Come home. Bring your ass home. You feel me? Go ahead, Trill. My bad, thug.
It's all good. It's all good. We're right there. But do you feel like it's necessary for us to continue to find ways to create our own communities? You know what I'm saying? To take more control. Like when they started giving motherfuckers money and shit, like it's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good because people really needed that money, but at the same time, you know, it just felt like someone was worried about like, damn, y'all giving me this much Y'all giving away like this much, like right now, like to me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be some on the back end of it. And I feel like a lot of people have gone back to being dependent on the government. But do you feel like that happens a lot less now? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta look at it like this: did they give us the money because they were trying to help, or they gave it to us to finally prove a point to ourselves?
Right.
You know, we get looked at to the rest of the world as monsters, homie, because of the way we might treat ourselves, or it gets shown on the media how we treat ourselves in every aspect. So did they give us the money because they truly want to say, let's make some amends to the black community that we've tortured for so long, or let's give y'all the money and see if that shut y'all the fuck up. Let's give y'all the money and see if that stop your black on black crime. It didn't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
So now the joke's still on us, G.
Right. Right. So what
You
you're
know,
saying?
I say the blue people tend to do shit like that. They tend to, you know, make little side back end jokes like that to us in front of us. One thing I say, I honestly think blue people aliens. That's a whole nother topic. We could take it there another day, but I think they're aliens. And when they put that shit in movies, man, it's like a backhand comment. You know, it's like y'all really showing us the truth, but you just hiding it in a little whack ass way, and it's funny to y'all. It's a joke to y'all.
Mm-hmm. Cause I kind of thought about it like this, and I was having a conversation with my pops, and he had told me, you know what I'm saying, he had told me like this. He was like, he think that they was giving away their money so freely because people was complaining about money so much. Like, y'all got all that money in the 1%, and y'all want never, you know what I'm saying? So he felt like it was a way to say, here goes some money. Now let's see what you're gonna do with it.
Exactly. It was some shut you up money. Exactly.
Oh, you got some. Yeah, we got trillions of dollars in long money. Yeah, let me see what you're gonna do with it. Let me see if you're gonna be legit. And a lot of them wasn't legit. Like that shit was cool. Like it's people out here. They got picked up where I'm at like a month ago, and it was a whole ring of PPP. It was from Africans. They had a whole ring of shit like I'm talking about millions of dollars, and they just had their ass running the fuck up. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? They was doing all type of shit, like moving cars back and forth from Africa and all type. They had a whole little get down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, that shit kind of embarrassing.
Embarrassing how though? Like what you mean? Like embarrassing to see people try to go get it with these so-called free funds, or to see that it was still a fucking joke. They gave you They gave you the money, and then they locked you up for the same money they approved you, because to get the PPP, you have to use your real social security number. You have to use your real address. In some processes, you have to use your actual picture, your actual ID. So why would they approve you for funds just to turn around and tell you did something illegal? Sound like a trap to me.
Yeah, most definitely. It just was a big, you know what I'm saying, like, once they came out with them goddamn lists, shit started getting real spooky right this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers wasn't as happy as first. I ain't see a whole lot of challenges and charges at that point.
But you said once they came out with the list. Now, how many blue people have you ever seen on a public list for the bankruptcies and loans they've gotten?
Exactly. They got plenty of them. They got plenty of them.
That shit a trap like
and shit like that.
It's a slap to our faces, man. But you said something. You said, how important do I think it is that we need to build our own communities? It's very important. A lot of people want to believe the fall of the black race would have been the failure of the Black Panther Party or COINTELPRO. I disagree. I feel like the fall of the black race was the minute the first black man decided to join the police force. What you doing, thug? You see how them folks treat us. What did you think you was going to be able to accomplish joining the police force? Did you think you was going to be able to police differently in your own neighborhood and still be able to maintain their standards and their job policies? That's where we lost, dude. That was the beginning of the end.
Hmm.
Every cop that's ever harassed me, every cop ever did me dirty in my own neighborhood, they look just like me, thug.
Damn. Yeah. Man. And you see that shit, that shit right there is real, because I got family that's in the police force, and I love them to death, man. But at certain functions, you know how the Thanksgiving, niggas want to go and, what I'm saying, everybody match one and go into the garage. And, you know what I'm saying? That shit be cool till nigga that's a cop show up. You be like, bro, like, my nigga, you
Exactly.
like, you cool, my nigga. Like, even if you get in here, like, we know you go, like we know you, like, we know you ain't no whole ass nigga, but it's like, bro, shit, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the time, man, that shit don't solve shit. Like, they try to say, oh, we gonna, police our own community and shit like that, but a lot of that shit don't ever really fucking happen.
Well, truth be told, look, right, I'm from LA, really, really from there. Compton, the west side to be exact. You feel me? For those who know, is really Bompton.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the fact that we did not turn our organizations into our own police force. That bothers my spirit. That bothers me to my core, because we have every qualification. We got the bravery. We got the courage. We got the nuts. We got the balls. You feel me? To take care of business, but you feel me? We're not policing our neighborhoods with the intent of policing our neighborhoods. We're doing it with the intent of protecting our territory, but it always comes off negatively against our own people.
Right.
So, but that again, that's just taking this shit somewhere else. You feel me? But my main thing was, when you created your topic, I liked your topic, but you got to make sure you branch off on every tree of the topic. Right now, the main thing that they are normalizing is the use of the cellular devices, the internet. It's kind of making human to human actual communication obsolete. I see people able to communicate better online and through text message than they are in person. Why you think that is? Why are we normalizing that? Why are we normalizing less human and human contact? What you think it is, Doug?
Man, to be honest, man, this shit turned into Total Recall or some shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit turned into Total Recall. Like, I'm expecting the bitch to come out with 3 titties at any moment. You know what I'm saying? This shit is weird, man. Like even just, I telling my partner, man, he was talking about him and his homegirl being like, I talk about being in the house, and they just be hitting each other up on Facebook, like liking each other's status. I'm like, my nigga, y'all right there together, like right there in the fucking room. Like, if you don't go slap that woman on the ass and give her a hug, fuck a goddamn like on the, you know what I'm saying? That shit is weird to me. Like, it takes a part of, like, even when I go out to eat, I just see the shit like, damn, like, niggas ain't even at the table having conversations like that no more.
Exactly, bro. Everybody got their head down. They just unattached.
Yeah. Like, I be on my solo shit, you know what I'm saying, back at the corner of the steakhouse, nigga be on my, little lonely sensitive shit, thinking about shit, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Nigga have some wine, you know what I'm saying. I just be looking up, I look up, I'm like, bro, ain't nobody. I'm like, that nigga on the day right now, ain't nobody talking. They done ran through the whole, you know what I'm saying, like, they'll chit chat, whatever. And then if conversation did start, it'll start from something that they see on their phone. I'm like, but y'all right in front of each other, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? That shit odd to me. You know what I'm saying? It's odd.
It does exactly what your channel's geared towards. It's actually creating mental health issues. It's creating introverts. It's not even giving you a chance to be an extrovert. You get what I'm saying? If all you do, for the most part, is live within your phone, it makes it so much harder for anybody to penetrate who you are, get to really know you deep down. It's some people in this world living double lives, triple lives, quadruple lives in their phones, in their devices.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people cooler on their phones and through chats than they are in real life.
Yep.
Why are we normalizing that? Let's get, man, bro, when I grew up, there was only two ways to communicate. Either you was outside or you had a fucking corded phone, your grandma's house, you feel me? And 9 times out of 10, she was gonna kick you up off that phone. You on there too long. You running some time up, you feel me?
Yeah.
Nowadays, I could talk to somebody in fucking China, you feel me, through WhatsApp and create a whole friendship off of that and then get there in person, and it's a different vibe, it's a different energy.
Mm-hmm.
That can't be healthy for your mental. You see what happened for all these folks who stayed in their house during COVID? They really weren't talking to people like that. Now that they get around people, every time they hear a sneeze, they jumping. Motherfuckers is really going crazy because they don't know how to socialize no more.
They don't, man. This shit is weird, dog. Like, it just seems like it's more animosity, you know what I'm saying? Just off regular shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a truck driver, so all day, every day, I deal with people that's, rough drivers and niggas that be doing all wild shit. I done got way more middle fingers and all type cut off way more past when the pandemic let out, because I think that's, in my opinion, what kind of saved me was I never sat inside. I was a truck driver, so I was essential, so I stayed outside.
Yeah, I'm a truck driver too. I'm a truck driver too.
Already. That's what's up. So we was outside driving, and you know what I'm saying, still going on like nothing happened. Everybody else was inside, so motherfuckers started getting back outside, and started doing some goofy shit. Like, man, I'd have been followed to a fucking truck stop. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been followed to just a regular stop, and motherfucker got out the truck. I'm not getting out the fucking truck for nothing, because I don't know what the fuck he gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because niggas, they mind ain't right. Like, I have to tell myself a lot. You know, I'm not really a high head, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not running from no action, but I ain't these type of days. Like, I swallow my pride because I don't know what people got going on in their mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been so many random occurrences happen where it just be shit that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? This happened and somebody got shot dead. It's like, damn, all he did was just cut that nigga off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's fucked up, but you ain't have to go beside the nigga and shoot the nigga though. You know what I'm saying?
So what does that do for you? Does that, seeing that type of imagery, what did that normalize for you when you have to question everything around you? What caused that to become the normal for you?
No, man, that shit don't feel good, man. Like, you know, I kind of, to be honest, I grew up that way. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Dallas. You know, I grew up in South Dallas, so it pretty much, you know what I'm saying, it's the hood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just being there alone is one of those sections where it's cut off from the rest of the city by highways. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is very strategic. You know what I'm saying? So we call that bitch the island because we cut the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of made me, in a sense, it sent me back there mentally a little bit, like, damn, I ain't felt this way in a long time. Where I had to question everything, like every kind of interaction and shit like that, because people are not, they don't know how to control their emotions, and they're not taking the time out to actually go and get some help if they even admit that they need help. And you know what I'm saying? That's a bigger topic. Is like some people don't know that they need help, but they never get it, or they'll be on some shit like, nah, I don't need help. Like, I'm right all the time. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about being right. It's about being healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me this, right? You're a truck driver. You're a truck driver. So you've been able to kind of see the world differently outside of Dallas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So based on what you've seen outside of Dallas versus how you grew up in Dallas, how much of that would you contribute to, or say that this is an illusion versus reality? Because I know when I went to truck driving school, I was the only inner city nigga there. Like, everybody else was rednecks. The only two black people was like from Kentucky, so them country boys. And I ain't never been around that many white folks a day in my life, G.
Hey,
ever.
That right there was different.
And what it taught me was that the shit I was seeing on TV, as far as like how racist all of them can be, woo woo woo, to a certain degree, it was an illusion. It wasn't normal. It wasn't everything that I've been watching on movies and shit like that. It was an illusion. Them folks was treating me like, you know what I'm saying, I was family to them folks.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that some crazy shit that some strangers can kind of treat you better than people that have been knowing you your whole fucking life?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
That's odd, because I went through the same thing. Shit, even just coming from Dallas and going to college, like I came to Oklahoma, and like you said, I never been around that many white folks. Like the area I grew up in South Dallas is 99.999% like niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I ever knew. You know, all I ever been around subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never thought about it. Just that was just my environment. And you know, when I got to Oklahoma, it was different. Like, it was a culture shock. I remember being in a store one day. I'm like, oh my god, like it ain't just. I'm like, I ain't never been around. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to a little small country town where it's just where like it ain't like I'm the only nigga that look like me.
Hell yeah, be nervous than a bitch, boy.
like I'm the only one. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm the only one in this store that look like me right now. You know what I'm saying? And once you start like recognizing that shit like, man, it's like this shit wild as fuck. It opens up the mind. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, even when I was younger, you know, so my brother, he played ball at the University of Michigan. And just going up there as a kid, like the same thing. Like the first time I had seen snow, I was like, "Damn, nigga, it's a lot of motherfucking snow." It's the first time a nigga seen a Bennigan's. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Damn, man, that's some totally different shit up there, and totally different people." So that shit kind of expanded my, you know, my shit a lot. But no, man, this shit it's weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of draws me back home a whole lot more, which I never had a problem with doing. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's normally me anyway. I don't really get out and do shit unless I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? And when I do get out and do some shit, you know, I move safe just in case. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, this shit out here is awkward, dog. Just one minute it can feel good, the next minute that shit can be total chaos. That shit, like, this shit has really kind of low key turned into a goddamn Grand Theft Auto or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, one minute niggas be walking, the next minute people, like, every morning I get up from the news before I go to work, it be some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I woke up yesterday morning, a bitch done came in, killed her own daddy. Her dad taking care of the kids. And this got out of jail, killed her daddy, took the kids, drove all across the Kansas. I'm like, God, what type of shit is that?
Yeah. I mean, but you know what, bro? I've wondered about that type of shit. Like, what's causing these folks to really check out the way they checking out right now? I'm talking about it's some real serial killer type moves going on out here, G. I don't get it. I can't comprehend what switch done clicked in these folks' head that got them going off like this.
They out there doing some brutal shit. Like, it ain't just regular crimes no more. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just regular.
It's not even motivated crimes. Like, when I grew up, G, if a nigga pulled out a gun on you, 9 times out of 10 he was trying to rob you or kill you. And killing you at that point was not necessarily a crime. Murder's murder. It's just different. Crime is like thievery, robbery, grand larceny, woo. Murder is murder. So them was the only 2 reasons a gun was getting pulled out. Now, I could tell you off top, I got like maybe 5 homeboys done died, but no money was taken from them. Randomly. I'm talking about people they don't even know that killed them. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know these folks on no personal level, just that was the type of time them niggas was on. Where'd that come from? What switch is getting hit in these folks' head to where it's like, let me just go try this shit out in life. Let me go see what it's like to take a life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big pressure say people don't value life at all. They don't. It's almost as if they think this shit really a video game. Like there really is no after this shit.
Yeah, nigga, ain't no respawns in this bitch. You ain't gonna respawn at the hospital.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna go out there and do some wild shit and respawn at the hospital and walk down the street slapping niggas and shit. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that shit crazy, G. So it's just interesting. It's real interesting to watch the way the world is just. And what I would say, how you speak about how his society shaped was normal. I look at a movie like The Purge. Now, with based on how 2020 went and how 2021 has pretty much been going, I thought it was the most irresponsible thing for them to do was release that new Purge movie that came out a month ago. I just thought it was just humanly irresponsible. If you already see that the crime is rising with no real motivation for why it's rising, why give these young demons any more ideas on how to kill more people?
Yeah, cause these niggas some demons out here, and they tell you that they demons. Hey man, I don't want no smoke with these young niggas, man. I'm good. I gotta go home and do some.
You feel me?
I gotta go home and cook some tilapia, nigga. You can have all the smoke you want. I'm gonna let you have it, nigga. You can feel. Hey, I'm like, hey, you better put me in a fucking dead song, nigga. I killed the bald headed nigga the other day because he was saying that. Hell no.
Yeah, that's what I told somebody. Like, man, look, I done been through too much in life to let like a lower level demon take me out the game, thug. Like, not no name. You feel me? Like,
nigga, I want to fight. Yeah, like if you down to fight, you can fight. But after I scoop and slam me on your neck, nigga, you gonna want to go and get the goddamn helmet, man. Shit.
D New say it's called programming. Okay, so D New knew to call in because I agree. I agree that the word and the marketing of the word normal is a form of programming.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. But I ain't got too much else to say, Trill. I fuck with you.
I appreciate it, dog.
Like your topic, Doug. Just make sure you branch off all the way. What I would say, instead of putting your link in the chat, get your shit off, Doug. You know what I'm saying? Educate folks on your topic first. That way they kind of got an idea of where to insert their opinion. And then let us call and get our shit off, Doug.
Okay.
But I fuck with you, man. I'm tuned in, you know what I'm saying? It's Pill Gang, it's Mahaya Gang, whatever gang they want to call it. BFH Gang, Polar Gang, you feel me? I'm with all that shit. On Pi, I'm out, Thug.
Already, man. I appreciate this shit, man. I appreciate the advice too. Already.
For sure.
Already. Yes, sir. With that being said, everybody, look, man, I'm about to pass the shit out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we got to go to Candy Live next. You know what I'm saying? Go pull up on her. I just want to say I appreciate everything everybody said. The support. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it all. My first live. Nigga trying to bring like a whole new flavor to the shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck out the way and say what I got to say. So all this shit we talked about today, it can affect one's mental health in various ways, including to lead to depression, anxiety, and stress. And clearly, it can be stressful. It can be stressful to have society pressuring you to do one thing and fall another path that you don't even want to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, I just want to tell you, whatever you got all on your mind and stressing you out, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Fuck it. That's all I want to tell you, to fuck it. You know what I'm saying? However you fuck it, just fuck it. You know what I'm saying? God damn it now. This is the Trill Pill Live. Appreciate everybody checking in. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe and do all that shit on all platforms. Do all that, all that shit. Cash that right there at the bottom, $, the Trill Pill. If you feel like you can throw me some goddamn ducats, I'm going to go ahead and tuck it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even tripping. Hey, Trill Pill Podcast. Stay trill and heal. Over here, man, we hold the truth hostage. And, of course, we mind your mental to be monumental. I fuck with y'all, man. Appreciate all the love. Much love.